Why would one want SnapPad? There might be something into this. Let's check this out. All right, so let's get serious. Let's do the unpacking. And I'll give you a tip from what I've read and see, and we're gonna actually apply it to see if it's gonna work. So yes, I had to put my glasses because I kind of fake that I can see from the distance. And with all these RV inspection we've done anyway, I actually need my glasses now. And the more it goes, the more I advance in time, the more I realize, yeah, I used to have them in my neck. My grandkids all call me Bambi, and my cord, glasses, whatever. So now I upgraded, try to look more professional. I also have the coffee. By the way, this is about 28 bucks a gallon. So compared to the price of fuel, this is expensive. I'm kidding. This is my own coffee in their little cup at $1. Back to business. Here's the SnapPads. So, like I said earlier, I already have two that I already put in the front. So here's the other ones. It also comes with instructions. Step 1, line up the pad. Step 2, lower the foot. And repeat the rest of all your jacks. So the suggestion they give you has something to do with putting some dishwashing liquid. So here's what I did. I have an empty bottle that I've put Dawn in it. So we will just, I squirted it in there and I put 2/3 of the bottle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna squirt this in there and cross your finger. Hope it's gonna work. At least you don't get dirty. You get clean as you're installing this, so that's kind of cool. So now I'm gonna set up to see how it goes. I'll set up the camera so you can see actually how easy it really goes. We'll see in a second. Just follow through. We'll put those 4 around there and we'll come back with the mystery surprise person I was talking to you about. We'll see you right after this setup. As you may noticed by now, I actually used the Stromberg, and this is the plastic underliner that I use. Then I put my block on it, so it gives me a support, so I have this flotation with this gizmo on there. But this is not anti-slip. And if I'm on somebody's nice driveway, I can actually scratch the driveway. This is what I actually like with this. These rubber, it's like a tire. So the worst case it would do would probably leave a black mark. I don't even know if it would. So as you saw, we put some of that mixture of Dawn in there, and I'll just put that on my block. So it'll probably be easier to snap in, I think. And let's just give it a shot. We'll see how it goes. That was pretty slick and easy. Let's do the other one. Whoa, we got lucky on this one. Let's try this. There we go. Here's the last one. See, I should have done this at the beginning. I didn't put nothing when I did the front. And I could see it would have been easier with a little bit of lubricant, like anything in life. you know, WD-40 and all of those. I didn't imply nothing. So let's try this out. And like I said, stick around. You'll meet somebody that you'll maybe fall in for. He's got a lot of great advice too. Let's put this down. And hopefully we're done. So, as you know, here's my SnapPad. You saw the video. I installed all of them. It went pretty slick, actually. I was surprised. And I promised you that I had somebody here who kind of knows a little bit about this. You've heard about the Michelin Man before, the big white bubbly guy. Well, actually, I have the tall, skinny Izzy from Endless RV that actually knows. He's the voice of SnapPad. Izzy, thank you for coming out. Tell us what you think about SnapPad.
We convinced you to buy SnapPad, right? Because you saw so many of the ads, you're like, I got to buy them. But
exactly.
We've had RV SnapPads. Listen, we've talked about this many times on videos. We've had RV SnapPads probably since the first 2 weeks that we got Nelly 3 years ago. We still have the original set. That's how well built they are. And why do we get it? Well, it's awesome, right? Like you have them right now on your, what are these called? Andersons? What are these?
Those are
Strombergs.
Strombergs. Yes.
Strombergs.
Yeah.
We have them, like, if you look over here, it's real soft. On our motorhome that's set up right now, it really helps because when this gets wet, it could sink down. And as, I don't know if Pierre explained or not, it is the world's only permanent jack pad. So instead of having to take these things on and off, it's set it and forget it, and you already set it up. These are like, they look so nice and not worn out yet like ours. Ours are like all beaten up. What are some other great things about it? Helps distribute weight, right? Helps protect some sites, like if you go to a fancy RV resort, or even like in our driveway, we have asphalt. We talked about it on other videos. We had just our driveway paved. We don't want to put dents in there because these are like these steel feet. We want to keep that asphalt as nice as possible. So with the SnapPads, it allows that. It's made in the USA from recycled materials. Also, they always give discounts to military and first responders. That's always a plus. But if you don't have a discount, use a discount code Endless10, gets you 10% off. So we love them. We bought our own. They weren't given to us. And they've been on for 3 years or so. Yeah, 3+ years. And they're absolutely amazing. So we convinced him. What has been your feedback on them?
I love them. And like I explained earlier in the video, is that when I installed them, I have those plastic pad that I used to put on. Those will still slide, scratch on blacktop, on cement. And I always said, if you go to a harvest house that wants you and requires 100%. You to have pads, you're screwed. So with those, they'll be there all the time. So I just barely put them on this weekend. And you're right, when I put them on, it was muddy. And well, at least now you'd have a surface. It would stay on there and would float a little bit more. So no, I'm happy about it. I'm kind of impressed. And it's like, yes, it beats the purpose. It should have been on the ground right now. But that was my setup in this muddy swamp of ours that we're here.
I think these should be stocked from the manufacturer. They should all come with SnapPads for sure.
So thank you, Izzy.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate the help. It was nice to see you again.
Yeah, absolutely.
By the way, you guys subscribe. Endless RV'ing. Don't forget to subscribe to us too. So remember, and do never forget, it's not about the destination. It's all about the journey.